What's good, guys? We are back. The second take. And look who has returned into the country. Who has been missing on his secret missions assassinating dictators around the world. It's me! The news! Yo, we had our first look at Elizabeth Banks as Rita Repulsa for the Power Rangers movie.
Sexy as hell. I was thinking they were going to slap makeup on her and make her look really ugly. But they didn't. They just dressed her up in a costume.
She has nothing to do. Visibly, there's no recognizable markings from the original Rita Repulsa.
Hence the name.
But that don't bother you?
You know the ethnic flip always fucks me off. They've done it again. Power Rangers, Ghost in a Shell.
Well, actually, you can't even say Ghost in the Shell anymore, though, because apparently the original creator of Ghost in the Shell, he actually came out saying that she wasn't really designed to be Japanese. Because the body is completely cyborg synthetic, so she's supposed to be like a doll.
So she could be. Yeah,
she could be.
There's Japanese dolls.
There are, but they never really did it with the design of her being Japanese.
Did they do it with the design of her being white?
Look at most Japanese.
I don't care because it's Scarlet. Frankly, Scarlet could play Martin Luther for all I care, and I'm still down. I'm still fucking down because it's Scarlett Johansson. You are the fittest woman alive for me, man. Shit.
Not quite.
Sex appeal is just ridiculous.
Of course, she's no J-Lo, but J-Lo. Hey, she's no J-Lo. Or
she isn't, but do you know what? She has more sex appeal than both of them. That is what it is. Although J-Lo would still get it. Jennifer Lawrence just looks normal, but does she have that? No.
That's what I like, though.
No.
I like that. That's what I like. So, thumbs up from you then, Elizabeth Banks.
I mean, I'm neither here or there.
Even the film, I'm not even. If it ain't gonna be like that gritty short film that they did like a year or two ago, if it ain't gonna look like that, I don't give a fuck.
With Dawson.
Yeah, that was a fucking surprise. George R.R. Martin saying he's interested if HBO want it to do spin-offs. He has ideas for Game of Thrones. Would you be interested to see more of this world outside of what we've already seen?
But will it work? Will it work? That's the thing. Better Call Saul. Prime example of a spin-off that frankly doesn't work.
See, the thing is, you don't like it, but most people seem to like it.
I don't know why.
I don't think it's like
It's not bad.
It's not doing Breaking Bad numbers.
No, far from. People are switching off. You know, so the spin-off thing, if it works.
We needed a compelling character and a reason for them to do.
And there's a hell of a lot of characters. And that world is pretty big.
But would you want it connected some way in the world that we've seen, or would you want it to be, because he said that there's so much other shit out there, we've only ever seen like 2 continents, there's like other
that he's do you know, I have faith in him, so yeah, happy days. I don't think it would be bad at all.
Okay. Now HBO kind of need it, to be honest. Netflix is running away with that premium TV shit. Like, this is all they've got.
Netflix originals. Oh my god, I just started watching Ajin as well.
The what the?
Ajin manga.
Ajin?
Yeah.
I ain't even heard of that one.
Freaking heavy.
I was about to watch Tokyo Ghouls, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up on that as well.
I'm gonna watch that shit. You guys wanna watch it with me? I'm gonna try to do that in a week. Watch it on Riff. I'll explain that shit in the video.
Also, Damien. Have you watched it?
Not past the 3rd. How far are they now?
On episode 5.
Yeah,
but I'm liking it.
Yeah, it's alright, isn't it?
I'm actually liking it.
It's like the other side of the coin for Lucifer. It's similar but different enough.
And I'm happy they haven't made it another cop show. Even though, you know,
it kind of is.
Whereas Lucifer is a fucking cop show.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
But I still like that anyway.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that they connected in with the films.
Yeah. It shows you how bad special effects were. Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. But those films will probably shoot you up more than modern day movies. That's the thing.
No, if you watch them now, I don't think we can go back. You know, it's like what you say with games. You can't go backwards, man.
No.
This guy tried to go back to the first Halo game when he never got into the first Halo game. Now you just can't do it.
You can't do it, but no.
It just doesn't hold up.
Those old ones, like Exorcist, will still fucking creep me out compared to the new one.
Nah.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see the strings.
Because
man.
the thing is, I think because they didn't have to rely so heavily on CGI and stuff, it was a lot more convincing and believable. Whereas now we've got so much CGI, but the substance is lost. You think it should be better, but it's not. That's just a personal.
You say that, but look at the Insidious films and
yeah, they're quite funny.
I enjoy those.
Yeah.
What's the other James Bond one?
I'm glad because it's not scary.
Oh yeah,
Don't say a word.
Everyone's getting into this, man. Everyone.
What are they getting into, Ed?
Hasbro have put together a writing team so they can have themselves their own shared universe.
Wait, is this not the Mask universe?
It is, but now it's official. They've properly got the team to plan it all out. So they want it to be. They're gonna leave Transformers to be its own thing. So it's gonna be G.I. Joe, Visionaries.
You fucking kidding me? Shit, that's why I like this guy. He drops them bombs, man. Bomb sound.
Mask. What was the other one? Micronauts.
What about Centurions?
No, not Centurions.
No Power Extreme.
Nah, Micronauts and one other one which I haven't heard of. Run the Night or some shit.
Okay. My only annoyance with this is, do you know what? It would have been exciting had you have done this when I was young and teenage, like, so I could enjoy it. I'm a grown man now, and I'm gonna enjoy it, but
now you got the money to go see the films. You didn't.
I know, but you know what? Like, jeez, man. Kids nowadays, yeah,
you've got it good.
You've got it fucking good. You don't know. But the thing is, you've missed out on all these quality cartoons because now cartoons are so terrible.
They missed out on imagining shit. They never have to imagine shit because it's there.
Yes.
Imagine there's a game of this, the game's there. Imagine there's a film of this, the film's there.
I remember, like I always said, Tony the Tiger, Frosties.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I always thought they would do one.
I was saying that there should be. I think I said it on the podcast, boy. Talking of the movies, go check it out.
Maybe Kellogg's will.
Yeah, I'm saying that Kellogg's should do a shared universe. Rice Krispies, all these things. All these
with Coco the monkey and Tony the tiger and.
Why not? Seriously, if they're gonna fucking
actually that's Nestle, so yeah.
If they're gonna do it with fucking emojis, which they are doing, then why not? Why?
I it was only a matter of time.
Yeah, apparently the story is the emojis get out of the messaging app and they're basically kind of having an adventure around all the other apps in the phone.
Interesting.
What we got now, Joaquin Phoenix is courted to play Jesus. They want him to play Jesus, not in a Jesus movie, but in a Mary Magdalene movie, which I think could be fascinating.
That could be good, isn't it?
Because Mary Magdalene
was a hoe!
Nah, this is the thing though. They reckon that depiction of Mary Magdalene has only existed since Constantine, the guy who edited the Bible. Earlier writings, including in the Dead Sea Scrolls, she was one of the what are the boys?
The apostles.
Yeah, she was one of the apostles.
Really?
She was one of the 12.
She was one of the 12.
But she was still a hoe. No, she wasn't. She wasn't at all.
It doesn't matter.
It wasn't her story.
That's what it's there for.
And because back in them days, they didn't want women to have that sort of position. They couldn't.
So they made her a slut.
Basically, they demoted her. So it'd be interesting if they kind of addressed it in the film.
Jesus a bit of a slut though.
It'd be cool to see a film where the other wise men are kind of jealous. Wow, who's this? What? Huh? Why are you so close to you, Jesus? What? I want to.
Do you think the wise men were gay? Do you think that's why they would be upset more so than anything else? Because you're either going to try and bone Mary Magdalene, and she didn't give you the time of day, so therefore you're pissed, or you want to stick it to Jesus' butt.
They could be one of them.
And back in those days, let's not forget, homosexuality was.
What? Yeah, in Greece, this is like the Middle East. I think even there it was still fucking. You still get hung for that shit. But if they take the approach that the fucking. Are
they gonna make them white? Oh yeah, Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix, and they want Rooney Mara to play Mary Magdalene, the one who was from Girl with the Dragon Toe. That main chick.
Her. Yeah.
I like her too. But if they take the approach like what's the Tom?
Are they gonna get Mel Gibson to direct?
No, that's what I was saying. If they take that approach, what was his one called again? Passion of the Christ.
Passion of the Christ.
If they take that approach, visually.
The guy, I have to give it to him for a racist.
Yo, he directs stuff. He
can do. Yeah, I give it to him.
Zack Snyder could learn a thing or two.
Yeah, be racist and you can direct movies.
Dude, they should get Mel Gibson in to fucking do the DC universe. He could save that shit.
Oh my god, could you imagine how dark that would be? That would be so sick.
Crazy. Yo, Remember the clown. Finally, that shit's getting a release date for 2017.
I was thinking, weren't they talking about that from like a decade
ago?
Jeez.
But the day is scheduled for next year, so they gotta start shooting soon.
If you like clowns, you won't like this.
But can they do this without that dude, the original actor?
Yeah,
he was he had the charisma, the voice.
Was it the makeup though?
And the voice though, man. He had that deep.
They could find.
Really?
Could find that. Yeah, they could find that.
I don't know. But also scheduled for next year. The new adaptation. I'm not sure if it's TV or film, but fucking Chips. What's his face astride on the motorbikes?
They need to fucking scrap that shit and bring back TJ Hooker, man. What the hell? TJ Hooker! William Shatner, the original.
Yo, Inhumans Dead. That Marvel version of X-Men that they were hoping to do.
I heard so much about it in the past couple of weeks.
Mm.
No, they scrapped it. Why?
Well, the original guy that wanted to do it is no longer the guy running Marvel Studios. He's only running the TV side of Marvel Studios. Whereas Kevin Feige is the Don now. He doesn't have to answer. He never wanted to do this shit.
Fucking pricks.
So I don't give a fuck. It means we ain't gonna have to have Vin Diesel in that shit. Cause that's
was he gonna be in it?
Yeah, that was.
You done me a favor.
That was a whole negotiation about.
You done me a good favor.
Yeah, man. But it's a shame that the TV and film side hate each other so much. They just can't communicate.
They need to cross.
They can't.
Over.
You know how much of a mess it is? There's an actress hired in the Luke Cage Netflix show.
Yeah.
And she's also in
Thingy.
Civil War.
Yeah.
That's two different.
And the same actress. Imagine that.
They
in the Marvel universe.
Fucking idea. On Dwayne Johnson, boy, he's already been confirmed to be up in Jumanji, the remake. So the next up is Kevin Hart, which they also want. So I'm guessing Dwayne Johnson will be the dad, and Kevin Hart will be the dude that was stuck in the game that they stumbled across with his kids.
Do you know, my only concern is they'll make it too much of a comedy.
It's always a comedy.
I know, but it was a family film. It was actually quite decent, and to make a remake of that so soon, I'm like,
So soon.
I know, you forget how long ago it came out.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, no, I don't know about that one. I don't know. I mean, I did hear that quite a while ago again, so it's confirmed. Great. Dwayne Johnson, not a great actor, but he's entertaining, great on screen. Not Jumanji, man. Did you watch Tooth Fairy? Was it Tooth Fairy he was in?
Yeah, it was.
Or one of them motherfuckers?
I didn't watch it, I stayed away. I saw the shitty one where he was an American football player who suddenly came had the daughter he never knew about.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But Salon on the podcast was actually saying, has Dwayne Johnson ever been in a good film? Like a legitimate classic? You know how you think Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No, he's had no classics.
Schwarzenegger's had Terminator,
Yeah.
Hero.
For a guy who can't even act.
Dwayne, he hasn't, had he?
No.
He's had entertaining shit, but...
To be fair, he's still in the early prime of his career, so...
Really?
Yeah.
This guy's like 40 now, man.
I know, but his career isn't. In films.
Yeah, I guess. Still has a little time left, but I don't know, man.
He ain't gonna have a classic.
Nah, will that Shazam movie ever happen?
And again... No pain, no gain.
Try and say that's a classic.
Dude, that's a good film.
Raw.
That could be a classic for him.
Raw.
That's the best role he's played thus far.
You heard it. Danny said Michael Bay made a classic movie.
I never said he made a classic. You're saying he made a classic. I said for Dwayne Johnson, that could be a classic because that's the best role he's played thus far.
What about Snitch?
What about Snitch?
He was pretty good in that. Yo, that Krypton, that Superman Krypton show is actually happening.
Sci-fi! They, you know what, sci-fi are impressing me lately, but I don't know if they'll pull this off, but hey, who knows? And it's based on his granddad. It's like Gotham.
They've only made one show that I can legitimately say is premium quality, and that was the Battlestar one.
You're mad.
Nothing else they've done.
Was great. I loved Alphas.
Alpha was
and are you watching The Magicians?
No.
Oh my god, I love The Magicians.
Really?
Yeah.
Premium, we're talking up their level.
No,
shit.
the budget ain't high, but it's actually quite entertaining.
But they could do it with Battlestar. Why have they never been able to recreate
And what about Z Nation?
Exactly.
Z Nation!
Exactly. The throwaway CW.
But it's entertaining! But to be fair, no, Magicians is definitely, I think, when you look at it, in terms of effects and that, it's there.
But it just
Lovely
looks
story.
like a CW show to me, man.
No, it's far from, very far from a CW.
Everyone's
It's worth checking out. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
No, fuck that. That's just TV land.
Nah, man. Needs to be a few ugly
There's a Kim
motherfuckers.
Kardashian filter on Snapchat. You don't look like her. Apparently, it just makes you look pretty. But I was looking at myself and I was like, I was already pretty. So it was like, well, what the fuck is this?
Kim Kardashian filter on yourself.
It's just a purple colour.
Segue
that
for the
makes-
purple colour. You guys wanted us to mention.
No, we don't
care.
care. No, we don't care.
The death of the one last true icon, the man who saved pop music, Prince, Dude.
Did you say you saved pop music?
You were.
Did you say
the one
pop
genius
music?
that there ever was?
You say, oh, shut up. Like, I give Prince his dues, yeah. And the guy is a musical talent. He played over how many instruments?
All of them.
Sick.
All of them.
But he was no Michael Jackson. He was basically Batman to Michael Jackson's Superman.
Was better. He was a legitimate musician.
He was Sean Connery to Roger Moore's Bond. He was Magneto to Charles Xavier.
I'll take that shit.
To Charles Xavier.
Sean Connery to the Roger Moore.
Yeah, well,
that Michael Jackson
Roger
was.
Moore was a better Bond.
No, he wasn't.
He had the better films as well. I'll always stick by this. Live and Let Die. Classic! Man with the Golden Gun. Classic!
No way.
Oh my God.
No way.
Listen,
it's crazy though. Cause
it's sad.
Basically the flu.
There's more to it than that. You don't die of the flu. He died of HIV.
Oh, shut up. No,
he died of
not.
HIV.
No, he did not.
It's the symptoms, bro.
He did not.
No one ever dies of AIDS, you know. When it's about to go full blown, you start catching the flu.
He was fine.
Your immune system is down.
Yeah, and it takes a while.
And then, boom. He's had it since 95.
No.
Apparently.
Bollocks. All these little whisperings.
Sticking it to Tevin Campbell too much. Bollocks. I'm just saying.
Ain't no proof. One little Chinese guy on the radio ain't enough.
People
unless Tevin, there was no scandals with this man. Unless someone comes up and said, "But Prince raped me," none of that.
No, because he was banging industry people.
None of that.
He wasn't banging anyone off the street.
None of that.
It's fine.
He's immaculate, but yo,
and he had fit women. Though, to be fair,
he did. Very much so.
And then Tevin Campbell's ass.
Never proven. What was that whole thing that he was saying? What, he saw them coming out of a room? Adjusting their clothes.
He opened the door and pretty much Tevin was there.
No, he said that they were coming out. Yeah, like, they're wrestling. Prince was like a big brother, and as like brothers do, they wrestle, they tussle, and they straight. That's all it was.
Cut to Charlie Murphy, Hollywood True Stories.
He never. What I'm optimistic about now, because
he's dead.
I mentioned it. Shut you up. What I mentioned in my little tribute thing, I had to post on freaking Facebook because YouTube blocked it, because I hope we're gonna get all his unreleased shit. This is a guy who we've only ever seen literally a quarter of that he made.
To be fair though, Prince has had a career.
He's only ever skipped one. He's never gone longer than a year without having an album out.
Seriously, like he's had a lot.
And sometimes he's had 2 or 3 albums out in 1 year.
Crazy.
But the thing is, he's got a vault. It's notorious for anyone that's worked at that place. He's
Pedophile Ranch.
No, that's Neverland.
What's it called?
That's Neverland.
No, isn't it called Pedophile Park?
No, it ain't. It's called Paisley Park.
Paisley Park, that's it. Sorry, I thought it was Pedophile.
But in Paisley Park, it's notorious that there's a vault where he'll make an album, complete it, he'll shoot videos, fully produce, and then decide that he doesn't want to pull it out. And he's done that dozens of times.
Excellent.
I found a bunch of these albums. Some of them leak out. I've got a couple. But, dude, there's this whole catalogue of shit. Thousands.
Could you be?
I want to see that shit. And Prince didn't really understand the internet. He didn't get that. The fact that we can't see his music videos on YouTube and shit shows that he just didn't understand it.
Spotify, he's on Tidal.
Just didn't get it.
He didn't get it.
Did not.
Jay-Z's probably just got a bump in subscriptions.
You get me? Yeah, that's actually a good point.
There was a woman at my workplace who actually subscribed to Tidal just so she can get access to the Prince stuff, not realizing she could just download it for free.
But much like Michael Jackson, gotta admit, couldn't act for shit.
Yeah,
movies were terrible.
And
but
just like Michael Jackson, he won his case against Warner Brothers to have the rights to his music, and they killed him. That's the new conspiracy.
There's so many conspiracy producers already.
Fucking crazy.
Mad. But a lot of you thinking, what's this got to do with movies? He made movies. He made a couple.
Yeah, he was shit.
Under the Cherry Moon. But that's the music though. Music makes them entertaining.
I can't believe Rain won an Oscar.
Yeah, no, that soundtrack. That's a wicked soundtrack. What are you talking about? What other song was better than that
No, I
shit?
thought it was the film that won the thing. I was like,
The whole album's a soundtrack.
Some dire acting.
The acting was bad. The acting was bad. Graffiti Bridge, bad acting, but music was
What was he in recently? And it was like, hi, I'm Prince.
Yeah.
Oh, let me give you a moment to freak out.
The New Girl.
Yeah. Would you be a happy boy or a girl? Listen to that.
Engineers.
Would you be happy
himself.
boy or a girl?
That is a sign of a true genius.
Would you be happy?
Michael's best shit was done by Quincy Jones.
Would you be happy as a boy or a girl?
Michael's best shit was
like he was basically saying, if I give you diamonds and pearls, would you be a happy boy, Eddie?
Yeah, say that.
Yes, he does. Listen to the lyrics.
Dude, even Michael Jackson loved Prince.
Yeah,
the fact that
course.
he
There was
named
a
one
lot.
of his kids after him. He
Prince.
named his
Prince
child
Michael.
Prince.
Prince
Still
Michael.
Prince.
Double
Called him
barrel.
Prince
No,
because
no.
he loved the man. Because he knew that even he was in the shadow of greatness.
I'm not being funny. There's a lot of Ghanaians called Prince.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that legitimately?
So
Is that because they just want to be royal?
no.
They want to trick people, or they're actually into
No, that's actually their name, Prince. If you're actually
Country.
royalty, you have Nana in your name.
Nana?
Yeah.
What did you think of the Jason Bourne trailer? Bourne is back.
Fucking loved it. Fucking loved it.
Don't look like more of the same to you though.
It is, but that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, he ain't. Gotta be better than Legacy. That shit was terrible.
No, I don't.
That shit was terrible.
And he's bad as Hawkeye and God.
Yeah.
All the Bourne films I think are freaking awesome, man.
Yeah, I know.
And so for me, more of the same, carry on.
There was a new Warcraft trailer. I can't get excited for this film, man.
But you know, Warcraft is going to do so well. I don't think you realise.
If it catches the right audience, because people ain't talking about it though.
They don't need to. No one talks about the game. But World of Warcraft is one of the biggest MMO games. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. So therefore, if those people that play the game go to see that movie, that could actually be
Can
the
peel
surprise biggest smash of the year.
Can peel themselves off of their chair
Yeah,
and they've just
seriously.
melted into it for their Saturday.
And it's got my dude who
long.
played Ragnar Lothbrok from Vikings.
Ragnar.
Oh, he's so heavy, man.
Australian, but he's still talking in his Icelandic accent in that shit, or
Yeah.
Norwegian, or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Weird. Oh, Independence Day.
Yes.
I like.
I do, but it's going to annoy me because some cunt is going to get in a ship and just go right up there. Oh yes, they already do that in the trailer. You see it.
Yeah, because they've
And
got the
then-
technology now to do that.
They're gonna go blow up this thing that is far superior to them. The fact that it can engulf your entire city.
The thing is are they superior now because they've backwards engineered? That's the part of the story is that every country around the world that had one of those motherships crash has taken all that tech. That's why their ship's all up in space and shit. Could be interesting, but there's no one with charisma except for the original dude, the scientist guy from Jurassic Park. Apart from that, Liam Hemsworth and this guy that's
That
supposed
guy
to be...
is actually quite sucky.
He's rubbish. He's
He's
cardboard.
shit.
And this kid that they've got playing Will Smith's son.
Yeah.
They should have just got
Didn't
Michael
he
B.
kill
Jordan.
himself?
Who? Michael
The one, not Michael Jackson. He did apparently. No, the guy
Smith.
playing Will Smith's son.
Oh, no. That's...
He looks like that dude.
Yeah,
that
he
killed
died
himself.
years ago, man.
Yeah, well, it's only a few, but I
Yeah,
think
time
they
ago.
might have filmed this film a few years ago and just waited.
Nah, man. This
He looks
guy's
like
young.
him quite bad.
He look a bit like him.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
But he ain't no charisma, man. You listen to the lines.
and they got Vivica Fox back, and it's like, oh God. I bet she's only in it for like 2 minutes.
Man, it's hoping.
Yeah,
It's hoping. Unless she's doing some martial arts shit like she was in Kill Bill, not
Nah.
worth watching.
it's not happening.
So, man, that's been it for this week. Anything else you've been watching that you want to tell the people about?
Damien! I'm loving Damien. Once upon a time,
Oh,
catching back up on that bad boy!
Your time.
Bad boy!
I've never known someone to watch so much garbage TV as this
Nah,
guy.
it's so sick. I'm waiting for the preacher.
Housewives of whatever the fuck.
Desperate Housewives or Real Housewives.
Yeah, all that Real Housewives shit you like to watch.
America's Next Top Model. That's a fucking other great show. Jeez, seeing all these fitties in their underwear. Jeez.
Reality
Stop me.
TV.
The Americans. Big show.
gotta
If you
go
haven't
back
watched
to
that,
that, man.
it's too much, man. Too much.
I'm about to delve back into Walking Dead. I'm doing it.
Oh yeah, if you're The Walking Dead, I'm starting
it.
to like.
Fear
Like, the fuck, like.
It's getting stupid already. Second season in, it's getting
I
stupid
gave
already.
I gave the first season a blight because it was first and it was unfolding. But the second one, it's like I'm 2 episodes in and I'm kind of like, okay.
No, it's happening. No, that's a shame.
But Walking Dead, on the other hand, you need to really push
I'm
that.
doing it. I'm
Freaking
in there.
fantastic.
In there. I'm committing to that shit.
October can't come soon enough.
Dude, Game of Thrones is today.
Game of Thrones is today.
Boyaka.
If you got Cody.
Cannot wait. Cannot wait.
Or live in
Gonna be watching
America.
that shit. Gonna be on it, man. We'll be talking about that shit next week. So,
Yeah.
where can they find you if they want to find more of your ramblings?
G-Check
Hey man, give it all out. People keep asking me what your Facebook is, what your fucking Twitter is.
Right.
Give it all.
Jeez, hold on.
You don't even know, do you?
I've got so many. My private one is oi_amofa, which is AMOFA. That's on Instagram. You can G-checked on Instagram is mine as well. I've just started a new one called Cerebral Mind Fart, where it's just pictures and thoughts to go along with them. That's awesome.
So you're artsy.
Yeah.
Stuff.
If you're on, I'm not giving you my Facebook because you won't find me. If you're on PlayStation, it's Diminish 13. Diminish space 13. If you're on Xbox, it's Dan Diminish. Okay, Dan space Diminish. You will find me there. Send me a request. It will be good to hook up. I'm playing The Division at the moment. It's going to be Uncharted in a few weeks. I'm playing the Gears of War beta at the moment as well.
Oh, you got into that, is it?
Yeah. I got it.
Okay.
And so had it since Wednesday, but I weren't here. So as soon as I got back, it was the first thing I did.
And
I'm loving it. I'll show you a bit of it actually. What else? I'm not back on Nintendo yet till their NX comes. Can't wait. I can't freaking wait if the reports are to be believed.
Jeez. If they're true. Dude, you blew my mind with that shit with the chick who was working for Nintendo but was hooking on the side.
Yeah, the hoe.
Like, you gotta love hoeing.
And she was married.
Yeah, you gotta love hoeing. If you're working for Nintendo, you're getting that money.
Jeez.
You're still hoeing, yo.
It's either she loves money or she loves hoeing. Hoeing and money. Yeah. And so yeah, you'll find me on those on Twitter again. It's G-checked. You'll find me on there. But yeah, happy days. And YouTube, it's G-check, as in geek checked. Yeah. So yeah, you'll find me.
You know where to find me. First Take everywhere. Everywhere.
By the way, before you go, did you see Birdman at the breakfast show?
I keep hearing about this shit, but I never actually watched the video.
Guys, you need to watch this, and he's gonna watch this. It's too much, but yeah.
But he just walked out, innit?
Glad for the second. It was his behaviour. When you say my name, put some respect in it. Put some respect in it.
They just introduced him and he bought.
He bought 4 jets all the way from whatever country he lives in to New York, 20 goons, 7 of them in the studio. They all drink in unison, and he basically threatened them, but they weren't scared. Even actually, he just was like,
why would they? They're on live radio. Why would they be scared of him doing anything?
And plus, as somebody pointed out on YouTube, radio stations in America are huge. So therefore, the amount of security you got to go through, and the floors, they're watching your every move.
That Dave Chappelle shit. You should have never gave you niggas money. That's why. Birdman making the rest of us look bad.
But Birdman don't have no money because he ain't paid nobody. But put my name when you say my name. Put some respect in it. Yeah, but yeah, that's that really.
Check that shit out. Well, afterwards, I'm Elisa Antonio.
And I'm Danny.
This has been our second take of whenever the fuck the day is. Later, people.
Later.